Ooh, schnitzels. Good day, evening, whatever it is, everyone. Welcome to a wonderful, beautiful day. As you can see, the sun is shining, and so is Emma. No hands. Move your camera. No hands. Would you look at that, eh? That's right. It's not me playing tonight. Tonight I'm sitting here. Here I come.
Not the whole night. You just.
I'm trying to. Here I come. Here I stand, broken-hearted, came to shit and only farted, and it's the same thing. I'm standing here, watching other people enjoy their games, but it's okay, that's what you guys do anyway, right? So, anyway, so today we're gonna be handling Seoul, and of course, because you really want to do this, we're gonna start from the pre-quest.
Which now is the quest. Basically, the pre-quest we did was the first, the introduction to the first story, to the introduction of the introduction. Because just like Land of the Morning Light Part 1 in Donghae Province, we had a quest line introducing us into the Land of the Morning Light, Donghae Province. And it's the same here, and this one is called, as our stream suggests,
I don't have title. Alright, let's keep moving.
Darkness Descends on Mount Ahshi.
Right.
So, you see here, of course, you have to finish the whole Land of the Morning Light. Last quest is Imugi. God bless you. We start from Velia. Hey partner, the port seems pretty lively. Is a big ship coming or something? Huh? That's a ship you don't usually see in Velia. What did they call that kind of ship again? Oh, it's a panoxon. Right, a panoxon is docked. Could it be a visitor from the Land of the Morning Light? Let me dismount because, you know, cinematics don't like mounts.
Right. It's a typical medieval Korean ship, in case you guys are wondering. Not used to traverse the oceans, but to traverse seas. You might notice that in a lot of Asian ships, they're quite square.
Oh, about time we finally arrived. So this is the famous Balanhosu the traveler always mentioned.
Just as poor as Land of the Morning Light. Yeah.
Oh, my friend, were you waiting here for me to arrive?
Lee, you're going to jail, my man. Unhappy Tamer.
My poor Tamer. I've been so busy with the state affairs, sorry, I couldn't send word in advance. It's been a while, my friend, how have you been faring?
You talk like the guy at the kebab shop. How are you doing, friend? No, they actually have to say boss a lot. How are you doing, boss?
That Mongryong, still too friendly for my taste, but what brings him all the way to Balanhosu? Let's find out what's going on. Although, seeing here, I guess he's growing on me. Like, isn't it something negative when you say growing on someone?
No, it means that you hated somebody, but they're growing on you, therefore you don't.
Okay. Well, lighten up a bit. I came all the way out here to Balanhosu just to see you.
Actually, that's actually very interesting because he doesn't have any royal guard or anything, so you can see that here, technically, he's not on official business.
They don't pay enough. How's everything going? Remember back in Donghae Province when we brought also corrupted Idoksu and that treacherous young Iksun to justice?
How could I forget?
His Majesty the King, who's ill, bestowed upon yours truly the grand position of Chief Royal Secretary, and I've been incredibly busy ever since. Thanks to your effort, I have a meeting about furthering those newly established diplomatic relations with Balanhosu, and on today's agenda. So, here I am. Oh, right. Doesn't Miss Emma reside around these parts as well? I'm sure she does. How about you show me the way? Did you forget how exceptional of a guide I was back in Donghae Province? Since now seems the shoe is on the other foot, I'm in your care, my friend. Let's go to Emma.
Emma Batwali.
It's like the third time we go to it at as hosted by Emma Bartali.
Yeah, she keeps cooking for us, so we keep eating.
You have great timing. I've just finished preparing a heap of food. How about we keep the meeting short and dig in? You have... Okay, just repeat the same. Haha, what great timing indeed, and congratulations, Councillor Bartali. Flattery is quite unbecoming of you, Mr. Mongryong. I'm not the councillor, not yet. I've only just qualified to run. Come now, with the whole of Balanhosu supporting you. Winning that election should be like eating duck while lying down for you, no? Eating duck? It means there's nothing to worry about, grandfather.
Yeah.
It's all thanks to the adventurer and Mr. Mongryong. No, not at all. I'd like to thank you once again for the depths of my heart. Oh, please. Is the food you're liking? Of course. It was absolutely delicious. Balanhosu cuisine is truly marvelous. Especially screaming yogurt and paired with this beer, it's simply... You must try the meat croquette and have a bite of the smoked fish steak too. I have room. Oh, the plate. Emma, was it you? Did you just kick the table? What on earth are you talking about, Aileen? I'm setting the bowl just shook. Nonsense, I'll fetch out some dessert. That's odd.
You're odd.
Some appreciation because I'm doing all the bosses all at one. Oh my god, here we go again. It's not like we can just seal off those walls. The Magnus. Is that the Magnus? Hey, adventurer, you're still alive and kicking, aren't you? You're sure taking your sweet time to bring back news about Yeonhwa. Well, get in here, we need to talk. Leaving already, adventurer? Bye. Safe travels! Come to think of it, I saw the same back in Moodle Village. Escaping all by yourself through this well again? You can do this! Oh, ready to full for dessert? Oh, dessert, what did you make? Tutururu, tururu, tutum, tutum, tum, 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 tururum. What in the abyssal veins has happened to Yeonhwa up in the surface world? The sky turned crimson here in the Magnus. Tell me everything. Explain what happened to Yeonhwa. I received an invite from Yeonhwa and headed to the land of the morning light. You know this already. I'm gonna fucking rap this. Once there, Yeonhwa entrusts Dolswe and I with the Tiger Palace relic, also known as the Dangun Legacy. We imbue the artifact with the lingering sorrows of the land of the morning light, aka killing all the bosses of the tales. And at the end of the journey, we face the root of all evil, Idoksu. Bit exaggerate. Idoksu for us with the power of an Oduxini, the black spirits of the land of the morning light. We fought with all our might, but as my strength completely drained, Dolswe... No, Mongryong revealed himself and punished Idoksu and Jang Ik-sun. As everything was coming to an end, Yeonhwa unveiled her true identity and took the artifact. She said that she would save her ailing younger brother with its power, and then she left. Also, like, I checked, and Yeonhwa has 80 years old, like, it's confirmed in Land of the Morning Light. And there are at least 20 years between her and the brother. And when she went away, the brother probably was like 10 or so from the picture, we guess. Actually, we don't know if it was the thing in the picture. But yeah, the king is quite old, to be fair. She went to wake up a legendary beast to heal her sick brother? Why would interrupt someone eternal being's nap time to have any effect here? Well, that legendary beast... The legendary beast Bonghwan once stood for an era of peace and prosperity. Countless Murangs across the land considered it their deity. Yet, after the spread of the Black Death 50 years ago, even the resplendent Bonghwan succumbed to the taint of darkness. Dear God, what kind of anomaly is this? Adventurer, come on! You are like a dog that dragging a turtle stuck into its butt. Ah, what? Who is this levitating little being that dares speak to their elder with such insolence? What? Elder? How many universes have you personally watched the birth and collapse of, bub? My man is on 0. So you are the infamous Wuju, I take it. Even little bean brats should learn some manners. Wuju is way older than Yeonhwa. And it's my duty as a young man to... Wait? Come again? So that's how Lady Yeonhwa stays so young. This is the meaning of the Magnosu? Time has no meaning here, but once you leave, well, I bet Yeonhwa's flesh form is starting to hit its limit. Break up enough miles on the old bone bag and it's bound to break down. Too foreboding? I can dial it down. But that doesn't make it any less true. I can't believe you, Yeonhwa, ghosting me like that, and then dropping this bad news about some dark-tainted Bonhwam out of nowhere. Adventurer, you must help save Yeonhwa from her mess. As unfortunate as it is, you are the only one I can trust right now. It is most likely that Her Highness is on some wanted list, but more importantly, we must ascertain her whereabouts at once. Don't talk, turd. I'm thinking. It's likely Yeonhwa is on some wanted list. Obviously, the first thing we should do is ascertain her whereabouts. Look, adventurer, I know using my abyssal veins doesn't come free, but portaling all over the place has still been real convenient, hasn't it? Hyperspatial travel doesn't come cheap, and now you can get a chance to really repay me. Besides, I'm sure you have your own questions for Yeonhwa, right? Use the abyssal vein Balanhosu to seamlessly continue your quest. So we go down, 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 down. And there. You can recognize Balanhosu because there's Balanhosu on it and the horsey. Yeah, we actually get spewed out from where we entered. Oh, adventurer, did you have a good trip? Mr. Mongryong, are you alright? Did interdimensional travel make you hungry for dessert? Here, try this. Get up, please. Eileen, a hand, please? Miss Mongryong, please, take this. Huh? Oh, this smells truly delightful. Right? Doesn't it just? Come this way. You two, adventurer, quickly now. Never thought I'd end up jumping down a well in my lifetime. There's always a first time, Dolswe. The journey isn't for everyone. Well, I can certainly see why. That was terrifying. Fair point, Dolswe, fair point. Why that Mongryong guy have to follow us here, getting bedridden and keeping us stuck here for days? So in theory, some days had passed. And since I can't have my horsey, because my horsey actually got spewed out where normally you get spewed out, I have Hyanghwain though. So, let's go back to the wharf. Right, sometimes I forget that Hyanghwain doesn't really jump. But it's okay. Give me a sec. I have to dismount Hyanghwain. If it weren't for such an urgent matter, traveling this continent with you for a few more days would have been most enjoyable. We will meet again anyway. Still, this short sojourn in Balanhosu was rather pleasant, all thanks to you. I assume I'll be seeing you shortly if you are to seek out Princess Yeonhwa. Foreigners are not permitted to enter Hwanghae Province right now. However, I'm sure I can make a special exception for you. I shall ensure all administrative procedures are completed in advance, so that you may roam about freely in the capital. Let's meet again in Seoul. I shall send word soon, though do await my correspondence. Ah, and my wife is eager to meet you as well. Goodbye, Dolswe. Perfect. And now we can start enjoying this questline with Swittzy as well.
After 20 minutes, we can finally start fucking playing this game. Alright. What's the plan?
Stream your game.
Okay, like this is 2 clicks. Like, there you go. Next, what's...
Okay. You have to summon the Black Spirit. And the Black Spirit has a quest saying Soul, not a Peep since.
That Mongryong, how long has it been since he left? Another Peep since? How infuriating, no? Yeah, it sounds as if we already did a quest line that did this whole thing and technically some time should pass. So keep in mind that some time passes since the visit of Lee and that of Seoul. To put my...
Do you want a ride?
Yes.
Also, why am I not with my Dosas before, but with my Tamer?
Because you're a hipster.
No, because the Tamer has special interactions. Very special interactions.
What are you up to? Howdy. Oh, okay. Adventurer, I've been waiting for you. Last night I saw Mr. Mongryong in my dream.
Because you know that she...
Yeah, she keeps dreaming some weird fucked up things, yeah. Like, how's it? Oh, I would call her a dreamer, but not really. Like, technically she's under the curse still of the...
Yep, on the of the Bartali because of what Noir the Third did with Haduma. So
Yep.
she has a curse.
Yeah, so you know, usually when you think that a girl is dreaming about someone, you're like, oh, how cute, you know, she really loves him. When Emma dreams about someone, you're like, oh, fuck, he's dead. She said he was locked up in prison. Ah, okay, so of course. She said he was locked up in prison, covered in bruises, like I kept telling you, Emma, it was just a bad dream. And here you can see that Eileen, no matter how much they try to improve the character, she's still like a piece of rock in the dirt, like there's not...
No, but Eileen...
얘는 내가 월령기사 꿈꿨던 거
Just a bad dream.
몽룡님에게
Don't you remember the one with the Phantom Knight? I truly hope nothing bad has happened to that poor man. Well, it's actually quite rich, I remember. I was just antsy from that letter we just received. It's addressed to you, adventurer. Justing by the seal. It's from him, Mr. Mongryong. Of course, so you didn't decide to tell me about the letter. I had to come to you to tell me about the letter. Alright, let's leave it.
발란호수에서 잘 지내고 있겠지? 떠나온 지 얼마 되지 않았는데 벌써 그립네.
Friend, I trust all things are well in Balanhosu. I thought, though it has not been long since we parted, I already miss you dearly. Bro, take me out to dinner first.
자네를 서울로
He did
초대하고 싶어.
technically.
이렇게 서신을
Shit.
보낸다네. 내가 다
Several
준비해둘
times, to be honest. We also sleep together.
It's a bromance. I write this letter to extend an invitation to Seoul. I shall make all the necessary preparations, so you only need to bring yourself.
그럼 수락한 줄로 알고
I assume you will not hesitate to accept my invitation, and will be beginning preparing for your arrival. Your friend, Mongryong. Well, what did he say? Another invite to Land of the Morning Light? The place he mentioned during our last meeting together. Seoul, was it? So it seems. Bye-bye. Adventurer, please give my regards to Mr. Mongryong, and see that he takes good care of himself. I wanna go, Emma. Can't we tag along as well? Seoul sounds like such an amazing place. Shouldn't you be studying at Calvin?
For real.
Holy
You really don't want a ride, do you?
I mean, listen, I'm never next to you because like you're not rendering all the time. So like I see you and then you teleport in my face and then you disappear again. Okay, only need to travel 16,000 meters. Shh. Mine is better though.
Vabbè, of course.
I have the skin. You see, but when we travel in the carrack because we're not some poor fuck who comes on a...
But not as yours.
No, it's not my carrack, unfortunately. But I'm saying, I think it's balanced. We're not sure, we have to see the front.
Usually it's a balance, yeah. Because
Yeah,
it has
because
the
no
horse.
one builds the balance unless it's for the memes.
So they have to put it as a model.
Yeah. Imagine you can have a boat that can specialize in being better at fighting, fastest boat on the ship, or have the most, like, warehouse storage. Yeah, it's balanced. And you're like, no, I don't want to specialize in anything. I want to be so fucking average that even a previous tier boat is actually stronger than mine. And that's balanced character users. My god, I'm drunk as heck. What they put in my bowl? Oh, we already have 3 people waiting for us.
Of you?
Yeah, the 3 musketeers. The 3 furries, if you will. Oh, but you see the cutscenes got a lot better, like the animation, they're more... Oh, never mind, I take it back. How the fuck can you do that cutscene and then put the player opposite of the 3 characters waiting for you as you're talking to them? Imagine you just walk to someone and you just like turn around like, oh shit, what up?
I'm looking at the right place.
Yeah, of course you are. Fuck off, you hipster, like the fucking thing. Like, I'm sitting here like...
It's only Switzzy getting the wrong perspective. I'm
Yeah.
actually looking forward.
I didn't do anything. I legitimately just did the cutscene and I'm... Like my character just turned around like... But either way, the Black Spirit should not be summoned in this position. You should be talking with your characters. They should stop this shit where they summon the Black Spirit every single second after a cutscene. It's like, imagine you're watching something and something just puts you fucking like stop. Like the flow is so bad of dialogue when you have to listen to Land of the Morning. Like, it's been like fuck off. Maybe it's been like 5 seconds since I do the Black Shine. This Charm and Serenity, quite a view actually. Yeah, I'm seeing the view.
Because you are a pirate inside, so you always look at the sea.
Of course, apparently. But what with the welcome wagon or lack thereof, especially after the trouble we went through last time? Well, actually, you know that we have Mihyun and the other 3, except mine they got fucking twisted like an owl and... Jesus, her voice is annoying in Korean. It's
very bunny-ish.
I wouldn't know what a bunny sounds like, but all I know is that I used to have a bunny as a kid and it shit everywhere. And definitely didn't sound like that. It's been too long. We really shouldn't have done Land of the Morning like that, but... Okay, to put in perspective again, sometime...
Because we did the rewatch.
Yes. Oh, adventure, we've been waiting for you, Myop. It's been so great to see you after all this time. It's been too long. Well, who might this be? If we've met... God damn. Hello. Wait, we need to... Oh, howdy. What happened?
The same guy who was like, oh my god, I can't stand Kumi.
Yeah, I actually hate her. You know, you have to keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Well, who might this be? If we've met before, you must forgive me. I have a terrible short-term memory. Travelers are a dozen these days. Oh, we're really getting flamed like this. So you're up to Seoul, Myop? I'm so jealous, Myop. It's your first time in Seoul, right? There's so much to see, Myop.
Because let's remember this, she was exiled.
It would be way cooler if Myop was the one to be sent to Balanhosu to do the thing is... Considering Lee Myung trusts Miss Myo and she's been exiled, so it was the perfect cover-up. Because let's remember, technically, a trip on the ocean. Hang on. In real life, the first trip via boats to Australia, which was like way more advanced than the timelines we have now, took about 8 months. Here, it's the other side of the world, so it should take at least a few weeks. You have to imagine that when Lee came to visit Balanhosu, he spent like 2 months at sea or something like that just to come to see us.
But we have magic.
Shut the fuck up with your explanations and like... I swear to god, like, people like... whatever, man. So anyway, it would have been cooler, I think, to have Miss Myo come to visit Balanhosu or things like that, because we have otters. In fact, look, there's an otter in the background.
Otters are everywhere, like the papus.
But we know they came to visit from across the sea, and therefore it would have been cooler to see also them. This is not like necessarily a negative thing. This is a consideration, meaning that if they travel, they should also travel, you know.
I don't remember if they were at Termian.
Yes, they were, but only for this summer event, not for anything else. Long time no see, dude! Oh, okay, so this is a typical guy from California. I can do a Californian accent, unfortunately. I have to like call some guys on Discord, but probably they're asleep or going to work depressed because they're in California. Fucking California. Not done any gardening gnarly dishes lately. I went on this. Oh, I'm not done talking yet, turd. That's enough chit chat. Thank you very much. Ready to leave? Off to Seoul of all places. I even got new clothes for the occasion. I swear to god, Mihyun went from listening to K-pop to listening to like Linkin Park on repeat with these new clothes. Like, look how like the dark transparent clothes. They probably had to censor. Like, it's very peculiar, these clothes. I haven't seen them before. Yeah, but what are you doing here? Well, if you must know, I had a dream about my sister the other day. Okay, another dreamer. Remember, folks, if you're talking with a girl and she says that she had a dream about you, run away, because that's how you get those type of relationships where like, you cheated on me in my dream, so now I'm mad at you. I'm talking about dreams. She was waking me up just like when we were kids.
장터에 놀러
She was
가자면서
dragging me off to the
깨어있었는데
market.
마침
Then
동물이나
the
보고
missive from
전화를
that fool Mongryong woke me.
지 바쁘니까
He was
나보고
practically
널
begging me to
서울로
take you to Seoul for him.
느낌이 왔지.
The busy life for bureaucrats leaves no
재밌는 일이
time for
생기겠구나.
fanciful investigations. So here I am.
뭘 그렇게 보고 있어?
Well, what are you standing there gawking
난
around
길로
for?
가자. 서울로 가려면
Off to...
제일 빠르네.
If I pronounce this wrong, my YouTube career is on the line soon. Namtaryong Road we go. That's the quickest way to Seoul.
The quickest way to Seoul is with my horsey.
Yeah,
Kambu.
of course. Gotcha. Okay, so pretty good, pretty good. Okay, so remember that we're gonna go to the Nampo gate, which before used to be closed, I guess?
Yeah, we just passed it.
No, we're just passing it right now. Wait. It's funny because actually you could just pass through, but they're doing this roleplay where you have to show the letter to the guy. They really should make a... Oh, I'm on for a brief instruction. No foreigners are allowed past these gates. Remember, Asian cultures, especially during medieval times, were very harsh about having foreigners because of the Silk Road trade, which was fueled with black market trading happening, especially because of the silkworms from, well, whatever empire China was having at the time. Was the Qing dynasty or the Ming dynasty? I don't know. It's not King, I forgot the name of the other ones. But the issue is that the silkworms, the ones that were giving silk, were very sought after, but they were banned from the trade, and people were trying to do a lot of illegal trades, especially Western merchants. And it makes sense that usually you'd get these controllers. Let's show the letter. What's the big idea of showing a piece of paper in my face? Let's see, from Ming Mongryong? That's the seal of the Chief Royal Secretary. A thousand apologies, as his honor guest, you are free to go. Well, because it makes sense that if you try to bust a diplomatic envoy's balls, especially when it's like the equivalent of the chief of police, you're gonna poop your hands. So that's how your horse keeps invading me. Get to Namtron Gate.
Not anymore, we got tele.
Oh, but why? Okay. Look around. Okay, I'm looking around. Oh, I see. But oh damn, we went really far. This is the land of the morning light. So, sorry, land of the morning light. So, we're missing them.
The rendering is a bit meh in this cutscene. But a beautiful phoenix in the gate. The plains.
Yeah, but they kind of
the
they skipped those. They
reeds.
skipped us through those. Hey, look, it's Nampo.
The Pogmol troop is everywhere.
That's cool.
It's so beautiful, that place. I already did the whole tour of that. Very beautiful, very beautiful.
Jesus, let's talk about an anime intro.
Where cute anime girl singing.
There are the guards. Hey, shush. Okay, the palace.
This is giving me heavy apothecary anime vibes. I know that Apothecary was set in China, but
I can't read that. But it says Seoul at the end.
Land of the Morning Light Soul. I guess at least.
Yeah, you're guessing, eh? Okay, so,
So,
you know,
sorry.
to put in perspective how weird it is, we passed, this is the Nampo gate where we went from, and instead of posting us through Godu village and introduce us through this gate. They're like, you know what? Fuck you. You're in the western gate now.
Yep.
And we get to complete the quest here. Where's Dolswe? You arrived in Seoul. As city as bustling and lively as Calvin and Valencia. Let's not kid ourselves here, Torlabis. Like, you can clearly see the different...
You didn't put enough NPCs in the capital, boo-boos.
Yeah. Regardless, what to do now? Let's find Mihyun and ask her for some ideas. Oh, because of course Mihyun would be here. Yes.
Yeah, because the idea was to go with her.
Ah, of course.
Oh, sorry. I was going the wrong way.
How many characters to know? Oh, shit. The knowledge hunt's gonna be lit.
And that's why I already gathered all the fucking knowledge.
My god, you psychopath.
But it's also
Oh,
very
look how
interesting.
ugly this thing is. Look at it. No, look at its face. Look at that schnoz. Do you see that? That's an Italian schnoz.
It's a monkey.
That's what... You call this a monkey?
Because of the tail?
Look
Or a
at
dog?
Look at the... What's wrong? Is this a monkey?
I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to recognize the animals.
If this is
Maybe
a
it's a
monkey...
lion?
Gee. This is a Venetian lion, of course. Just got scuffed because of the sea travels. It's a Calpionian lion, this one.
여긴 사람이 많네.
Right, it's pretty crowded here. Where? Maybe that way, but not here. Isn't it? He sure is taking his dear time in getting here. No, what should we do?
그러게.
Indeed, the point in time has long since passed. To keep a lady waiting like this. Make way for His Majesty the King! Oh shit.
But it's bedridden.
Isn't that Hechi, huh?
진짜 똑같이
Looks
생겼네.
exactly identical to me. Huh?
저기 좀 봐, 나그네.
Hey, traveler, look over there.
뭔데 저렇게
Why are they all
몰려다녀?
crowded together like that? Huh? That's the king! Majesty, intend to seek an audience with you.
이렇게 직접 오시다니요.
But have come in person. I worry that all this journey may have taken on your disposition. Ah, no threat, Prime Minister. My recovery from the clutches of illness. Is it not a sign of the heavens that have granted me life anew? Even if I collapse again, I shall continue to serve my people. Your Majesty. Lots of math. By the way, what comes of the matter we discussed regarding the treasury last time?
전하,
Your Majesty, C1 still lacks the experience to be entrusted at the Ministry of Treasury. It seems the matter requires further discussions. Let us continue at the Yeonhwa Hall.
예.
Certainly, I have prepared a dish to whet His Majesty's appetite.
싸웁니다.
Aha! A meal specially prepared by my Prime Minister. I greatly look forward to it. Oh! Nani? Hello? So, ah, what a most splendid day this is.
전하,
Whatever is the matter, Your Majesty. I love that I keep looking at him like, it's nothing, let us take our leave. Oh, the Kumihun has hid her face. But yeah, there's a lot more detail in the cutscenes of the characters now. You actually see the head turning, you see the guys talking, more fluid with their hand motions. Ah, my favorite. Ah, what the heck? That old fart is supposed to be Yeonhwa's younger brother. You can see the Black Spirit is
We were
stupid.
close because we imagined around 50 to 60 years old. And yeah.
No, of course, but that's what I'm saying, like, Black Spirit here is like, oh, it's so... Like, come on, guys, no. Guess Yeonhwa didn't go through all that in Donghae Province for not, huh? Although, lest we forget, it was us who did the real work. Regardless, what's with Mongryong making us wait for so long, after being the one who invited us here in the first place? How rude!
Yeah, for real.
And also, let's remember that... Oh, wait, let me talk to Kun here. Let's remember that Kumihun hid her face when the queen goes there, so that was something weird.
그러고 보니
I just realized I've lived for nearly a millennium and yet never set eyes on royalty before
너무
this moment.
촌에서만 살았나?
I should get out more. What did you do for 1,000 years, Kumihun? Were you sitting in a cave like a nerd? There was no manga or anything to do. Like, I understand people who like, I don't know, like anime, you know, movies or something and they stay at home. But there was nothing. What did you do? Like, watch grass grow?
Bang the guys from the Fox tribe.
Yeah. I'm getting tired of waiting. You're telling me, if Mongryong ever does arrive, I'll carve out a corner of his liver, sprinkle it with salt, and...
아침에 궁궐에 당도한 것을 환영하오. 낯선이여, 나그네, 연낭자.
Oh my god. Okay, let's take this guy seriously. Alright. Welcome to the Palace of Morning, stranger. Traveler, Miss Mihyun. Ha 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 ha.
뭐야 돌쇠?
Dolswe, why are you so late? More importantly, you invited us to a palace. Do you own the place? Aha, maybe in my dreams. I dare not tell another fib in your presence, my lady. You just missed the king. His Majesty venturing out behind the palace walls is rare, a most extraordinary occurrence indeed. Also because it would give chances to assassination attempts, and it was very controlled usually. Like, no way in hell a foreigner would have been allowed to stay next to the statue, next to the king. Most likely what would have happened, would have been pinned down and probably stepped on and spat on. Since recovering from his illness, he set himself to governing the realm with such fervor. The first citizens of the morning light will know greater prosperity than ever before. Alright, Dolswe. Keep dreaming, buddy. Now, to roam freely in Seoul, you must register as a Hyanghwain. Let us proceed to the Foreign Affairs Office. Actually, it's false. Technically, Dolswe should have done this work for us. I guess he lied. Huh. Hyang what now? Ah, a Hyanghwain can hold several meetings, but for you it means you'll become recognized as a person of the morning light. It was... Essentially, to put in perspective for you guys, it was kind of like a citizen, but not really. It was like...
The visa.
Yeah, it was the equivalent of a visa, let's say. It was like an honorable...
Title.
Like honorable something something of... Oh, so does that mean that the traveler can hold an official position too? Can foreigners buy land or a house as well? Technically, since we already own a mansion...
I don't know, maybe it's like the houses in the UK, where technically they belong to the lords and the queen. The king, sorry.
Probably, but the fact that we could even hold the mansion regardless of status would mean that we were already recognized as Yonghwa or whatever it is, and have a land or a house, considering you could buy it with influence on the fucking contract. Wouldn't you say so, Mrs.?
I don't know how rent works
the one time she doesn't know, goddammit, just to like not agree with me, this fucking okay, whatever. Why, of course, the Hyanghwain system treats foreigners as if they're fully fledged citizens of Land of the Morning Light. Oh, would you look at that? It's almost as if I studied a bit of history just to prepare myself for this. I also played a lot of Civilization, so I know what's happening. Also, I played Europa Universalis and the other thing, so I spent a lot of time setting up like especially Japanese and Korean kingdoms and the warring kingdoms too. But it sounds as if I fucking knew the fucking philosophy. But it's okay, we can... Normally the procedures are quite stringent, but you've clearly earned merit, alongside yours truly in Donghae Province, have you not? Character is fucking stupid, because we already went through the foreign...
I have another thing. I understand you originally hail from this land, but for now, it might be easier to pose a Balanhosu native.
I see. Already with a special interaction, eh? How does it feel to be special? Do you like how?
As everything should be.
Yeah. Goddamn it. Bastard.
Because I'm a tamer, and the tamer is a princess.
Yeah, of course. What's the Foreign Affairs Office? And here it's something that doesn't really make a lot of sense, because we kind of already passed to something similar in Land of the Morning Light Part 1. It's under the Ministry of Culture, responsible for various affairs related to foreigners. Even foreign envoys are received here. It's something that you see in every Japanese, Chinese kingdom, like culture kingdom. So much. Of course, the Fumihyo, being a fox, does not care for bureaucracy and just wants to do her thing.
Like,
so much
only
giver.
cares about livers.
Yeah. All the fancy words in this world can't replace hospitality. If you brought a guest from afar, you should start by feeding them first. Aha, your wit is as sharp as ever. Have no fear, I know the perfect place to satisfy that hunger. We're going to the brother, boys, the Let's make haste. We'll quickly finish up your registration and then head to the marketplace for a bowl of guppa.
Hey, let's go.
Guppa! Let's go!
Gabdol again. Got promoted, Gabdol.
Yeah, Gabdol got promoted.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's whatever, man. I just jumped this one. Life is unpredictable. Who would have thought that I, a junior officer, would become an administrator? Well, wait, is that you, Lee Mosung, the one who ignored all the naysayers and soared straight to the rank of Dosunji? Dosunji? The one with the real power behind the royal decree. It's our turn for the Chief Royal Secretary? Such flattery, it should be known. It's all thanks to His Majesty's benevolence. Now then, please attend to the matter we discussed earlier. Let's remember that even if you're in a high position, if the king told you to fuck off, you would have fucked off. Is this them, the traveler who helped bring peace to Donghae Province? You truly helped usher in an era of peace and prosperity. Yes, hail to the king. My, word of the traveler has already spread all the way to Seoul? Yeah. I hope this doesn't make them more famous than little old me. Tales and all. No one cares about you, like fuck off.
Actually, she's a Yogwe, so she's kind of feared. It's like a vampire?
Yes. Wait, why does she have a ring? Look at her hand. She has a ring.
Maybe she got married in the meantime. Songsa?
Dolswe? My man, you've been touching tails this whole time and we didn't know? I swear to God, if this is the wife...
No, she's not the wife.
Of course you wouldn't be the wife, right?
The wife is in Seoul, always been in Seoul.
Isn't she in Seoul right now? Coincidence?
Shut the fuck up and keep reading.
Now that you mention it, haven't we met before? Yeah, it's exactly what I said! Wait, are you the one who was next to Her Highness? Shh! Even if you had 9 lives, which he doesn't, you wouldn't want to waste one of them here. Drop the topic and see to the task I've already entrusted you with. Of course, I was just simply so surprised, that's all. How could I forget the kindness you showed me? Fucking sign, bitch. Let's see, the Hyanghwain registry, what is it? Ah, there it is. Hey, you're that adventurer. I advise to fix your hairstring under a plum tree, right? You know, I'm quite well known for my excellent memory. Right, sign here please, and here too. And now, could you also sign here as well? Keep your mouth shut and do your job properly, will you? Honestly, you pigs of the state are all the same. There you go! Call them pigs! Ignore bureaucracy, anarchy, and of course then everything goes to shit because if you don't have a system.
He's a fox!
You stop giving her excuses, okay? I'm a pirate and I know that you must have a proper system in place for
in fact, you're corsair.
Such scratching words from so refined a face. Her eyebrow just... Someone poke his eyes out and like have him sign. For the Donghae to travel with such a woman, are you perhaps his lover? Lovers? The two of you? Surprising. Hey, don't spread falsehood so freely. What if someone overheard? I'm a man who takes his marriage vows quite seriously. That's what they all used to say, by the way, in any part of the world, and it always ended with hookers and cocaine, regardless. Of course, it's just that she's so elegant. I thought maybe she was the new ginseng from Yuunru.
Let's remember that the ginseng are sort of like the
concubines.
No, they're not concubines. They're like geishas. They are courtesans.
Okay.
Because the concubines are very high rank.
Yeah, they're low-ranked concubines, also known as courtesans. Morning, darling. Is it alright if I have a taste of his liver? It's been ages since I've savored the flavor of a human.
Also, let's remember that foxes to become heavenly shouldn't eat humans for 100 years or 1,000. I don't remember, but long time.
Why does it say darling? Why, you wily fox of a woman? Yes, haha, we're all human people here, and you get on with the procedure on the double. Yeah, how much longer? Like, what is this, German bureaucracy? Yeah. Ah, the procedure? I finished that ages ago. May I officially welcome you as a fully fledged citizen of the land of the morning light. Now,
I used to be your princess.
don't go causing any trouble and have a good life here. But my lord, do you feel like something big is about to happen? I heard the Inspector General of Gangnog got impeached recently. Oh shit, impeachment already? And now there's already talk of more appointments? Ever since His Majesty recovered from his illness, every decision he's made is creating waves. All quite alarming, really. Ah, come to think of it, I heard a rumor about your father-in-law, that he's been appointed as the Minister of the Treasury. Let's discuss that matter at a later time. I'm sure His Majesty had his reasons. You see how Dolswe is spinning those weebs to go and get closer to the king, eh? Now what? Well, the procedure was completed more swiftly than anticipated, so how about taking a tour of the palace? As an official overseeing the king's decrees in the Royal Secretary Office, I was able to recommend you for a position in our military division. And we just joined military service, let's go!
Always been a mercenary, born as a mercenary, died as a mercenary.
In short, this means that you're free to live and enter the palace as you please. This is essentially a position that allows us to have the freedom that the player would have. So now everyone that wonders how could they just enter the palace and not get shot on sight, this is the reason why. Since you'll also be part of our office, I may occasionally require your assistance for my duties as well. Meaning we just became a secretary and we're gonna have a shit ton of paperwork to do in a language we can't write.
By the way, I think they should have done like in Kama Sylvia. You shouldn't be able to get the knowledge of the people within the capital without doing at least this part of the questline.
Yes. So officially I'm beneath you. No, you see, it's merely a formality, Surely you don't think I would treat you as a subordinate. Insecure you alive, boy.
Meanwhile, yes, by the way.
In any case, the Royal Secretary Office is located within the inner palace. How about we take a look around together?
Oh, we already got the manor?
I don't know. So, what I'd like to remind you guys is that technically he should have fed us Gupa. Now, if you ever have a friend visiting you over for a sitting, and you promise them to take them to a restaurant so they can eat well, and then you take them around for a tour, you're a fucking asshole.
You're going to be beaten.
Yeah, you're probably going to be beaten because, trust me, I had this already happened to me when I visited Paris, and I wanted to punch someone in the Meow Meow because I was so hungry, and it's like, yeah, don't worry, we'll go to this restaurant, right? So imagine we spent 5 hours touring the goddamn city. We get to the restaurant, we have to wait 2 hours, and it was one of those Michelin stars restaurants where they pulled two little beans, and they're like, yeah, the chef is it's the chef's 5-star dish, and I was sitting there like, bruh, when's the food coming? I'm hungry. So
I always fed you well, that's why we are together now.
Yes, of course, but that's what I'm saying. Generally, I'm talking to people like, if you have people visiting, don't do what Mongryong is doing.
Where go, Bam? Well, what a grand and majestic palace, fit for royalty indeed. You know, even after 900 years, this is my first time laying eyes on a palace.
Yeah, but you can notice it's quite easy to besiege. Let's keep going. I know. This here is the gate of the main palace. Hwanghae. Holy crap. Hwanghae. Its name bears the hopes of the king's virtue to light up the whole nation. Again with the wordiness. Are all these pleasantries going to fill my belly? As I was saying, that's enough, just give me food, a bit of liver would suffice. Now, I'm not sure why Mihyun is so much set on liver, but the fact she's wearing rings now, it's scaring me.
Because, like, liver is the main source of, like, it's one of the organs.
Yeah, it's like eating the heart of, and it has this, like, the soul and everything. Yeah. I get it, but what I'm saying is very weird that she keeps saying that, considering she should be enlightened very soon, like, or enlightened already, I'm not sure.
저작거리로 가려면
It's much quicker to reach the market straight if you go this way. Guys, would make him like do this, considering we have the animation already. So I went through all the trouble to get your palace entry permission. Fear not, Mongryong was the one who invited you to Seoul. I will not let my friends go hungry now, would I? Well then don't do a palace tour, let me eat. Ah, do you remember Captain Joe Peso of the Tiger Slayers? He was recently promoted to Palace Guard Captain. Shall we go meet him? You fucking asshole! This meal better have been worth the wait, if not your liver will be the next thing on the menu. So we can really enter and leave as you please? Of course, that's why we went through all the necessary procedures. It's one of the many perks of having me as your friend. Haha. Make way! Make way for the Prime Minister! Oh shit. Come on, step on it. Step on in. Welcome to the Royal Palace of our nation, Gyeongbokgung. I don't know. Aha, isn't it magnificent? Rivaling even the grandeur of Galbion City. Why, Miss Mihyun, Seoul attire seems to suit you, but the city itself to be quite the opposite. What was that? Nothing. Let's be off. Are you setting a very sorry for the countryside? Oh dear, I've done it now. Travel, do something about the fox. My dear Mongryong, your library is just begging to be eaten. Wait, there actually might be to get that. Ugh, the nerve of you. Mihyun, wasn't my intention to... This way, my lord. Why do we keep staring at the guy's ass? Can you just have a proper goddamn camera angle? Okay, that's the Prime Minister. Say it again one more time and I'll... Make way! What? Who's that? Who does make such a grand entrance? Next to the king, that man is the most powerful person in this land, the Prime Minister. It's a Mewa?
Yeah.
Jang Desung, the facto power holder. Phew. My greetings, Prime Minister.
Okay.
This is that he got totally ignored. Ah. You there. You dare not show respect to the Prime Minister. Wait. Yeah, so it's you, the traveler. You are that traveler, aren't you? I heard you make quite a name for yourself in Donghae Province, together with Chief Royal Secretary. And now you venture to Seoul. Quite ambitious you are. Actually, I just got invited. I'd like to see your skills for myself, if you'll permit. Minister, it's been a while. Demonstrate your skills once more. At your command.
Let's go. Let's beat each other.
Okay. Imagine. Let us find more suitable ground. Oh, what is this Dragon Ball thing? The General of Constant Valley is the new Ministry of War? Traveler, show her how it's done. Imagine if I was the Corsair and I just had a fucking gun. Like, you'll regret daring to think me the same as Daksu.
I imagine that I shouldn't show myself here, but like I use Hekulan to fight.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's actually powerful.
No, she's out of the thingy, so I can't reach her. Like, she's... I can't reach her because her and my Hekulang are stuck out of the thing.
The traveler of Donghae Province. You're just as they say. This time I'll show you my... Stop! That's enough. Aha, so the rumors were true. That's right. I do swing a 6-foot schlong. No wonder you managed to best Dokso and Iksun. Technically here we should be strong enough to have killed Zarka. Dokso and Iksun really paid for their sins. Stubborn as ever, still unyielding. Did I not tell you before? To condemn, it is not a matter of law and regulations, but rather it's about power. But His Majesty has recovered in his name, his royal authority, those criminals were condemned. Oh, yes, that's right. His Majesty has indeed recovered.
그렇지.
Very funny. We found the bad guy of the place. Alright.
주상께서 용체를 회복하셨지. 그럼 내일 아침 조례에서 보세. 자, 가자.
So, no. Oh. Hwanghae Province. That was interesting. My quest didn't change, so I'm not sure what I need to do next. Taking the Black Spirit? Yep. Of course it's the Black Spirit.
Yeah, they are
one
having chaining issues.
The old name was Jang Donsung. In the land of the morning light, people's names start with their family name first, right? Yes, because in Korea, very important. For a long time they had a thing where the family name was first and then the name. And you also had the issue of basically they like to address each other by ranks a lot. They didn't really transpose that in like in the cutscenes, since they probably translated to adapt it to us, but technically they say, for example, Prime Minister or General first, and they don't usually say them.
And like the whole point is that Jang Daesung, like Jang Ik-sun,
Yeah.
which was the hound dog of
Yeah, and
Idoksu.
in fact, if you talk to the Black Spirit, says Jang, but I haven't heard that before. Wait, could it be? Is it related to Jang Ik-sun, the Hyungam of Dalbel? And probably yes. Well, it is what it is. Jang Dangsun. Was that Jang Ik-sun, father? Indeed, that man was Lord Jang Dangsun, our Prime Minister and leader of the ruling faction Ganggon.
몽룡아,
Mongryong, he's a bad egg, isn't he? I can smell the stench of vermin on him. Indeed, while His Majesty was bedridden, he seized control of all affairs across the country. A true viper. What did he do? The high office of the court are filled with members of the Gangwon faction, allowing them to bend the nation to their will. Even Lee Daksu and Jang Ik-sun from Donghae Province are under his influence. All the ministers and secretaries follow him. Imagine the extent of his power. They say his authority is so far stretched it could bring down a bird in flight. Without you, I could have not saved the people of Donghae Province, travelers. I need to find you. Bro, what kind of psychopath fucking level of interaction is this? Someone
Because
is
we risk
telling
to lose the passage to the Magnus.
Yeah, I need to find Yeonhwa. That's right, the little black bean from the Magnus. Magnus. I don't want to be racist, guys, but this is the way they wrote it, okay? Like, I promise. Asked you to find Her Highness, if I recall. It would be known, it was largely thanks to Her Highness that His Majesty was able to recover from illness so swiftly, considering he was sick with the Black Plague and was put to die. Her Highness is officially missing, however. Moreover, she's wanted for the incident that happened in Donghae Province. The awakening of Dark Hwanghae has placed the entire nation on high alert. Soldiers are ready for war. The situation is so dire, we've even set up military camps within the palace walls. Actually, I invited you, The crown has fallen! The crown has fallen! Fallen, the crown has fallen. What did he just say? Hail, crown fallen. The crown has fallen, no spirit of the morning sovereign, return to us. Wait, bro, did the king just die like that?
아침 임금의 혼백이시여 돌아오소서! 전하!
My king!
단기 4001년
Donghae, Elonia year 286.
86년
Having ascended to the throne by ousting the tyrant Jongmyeon, King Gojung of Morning Light passed away in the second year of his reign. Oh shit. For nearly a decade he kept his illness at bay, close to overcoming it. But in the end, death ultimately claimed him. While the king struggled with his affliction, the reins of governance were held firmly by Prime Minister Jang Dong-sung and his Gangwon faction.
그들은
With the looming threat of Dark Hwanghae as a pretext, they expedited the king's funeral from the traditional half year of mourning to a mere 3 days. Oh. Furthermore, they postponed the imminent succession of the throne. They do a coup d'etat. In the meantime, among the people of Seoul, unsettling and dubious rumors began to spread, casting a shadow over the land.
Imagine being the Meg Ward was like, oh, we just met again our brother. Let's go see how he's doing. Fuck.
What's doing? Eh? Damn! Okay, the king is there.
Alright, I'm playing a tamer. Time to reclaim the throne.
Yeah, go to the tavern. Okay.
Like speedrun.
Because 3 days have passed since it was the period of mourning, I'm guessing. Aha, what a surprise! Would have thought such a monumentous event would happen right after our arrival in Seoul. It's very weird, right? It couldn't be pinned on us, right? Who Mihyun seems like she's without a care in the world, huh? Had a drink last night and she's still sleeping it off. We're supposed to meet Mongryong today, right? Let's go to the meeting place right now. I'm dying to find out what happens next.
We'll never have our fucking goof bag, I swear to God.
No, we didn't have our goof bag. Who would dare commit such a heinous act to challenge the unrivaled ruler of this nation? How dare they? What's wrong, Mongryong? Ah, don't scare me like that. Oh, it's you. Make some noise when you walk about next time.
I swear to God, this is Swittzy talking to me.
More importantly, look at this. Who on earth would have written such a thing? Examine the notice. The crown prince is an impostor, for the deceased king was a false monarch. What's this now? Who should be the king then? We can't have the child of a false monarch on the throne, can we? Shh, watch your tongue. Do you want the innocent folks dragged off to the Royal Investigation Bureau to be tortured?
Oh, the Royal Investigation Bureau.
Yeah, oh, I wonder
the
where it is.
centipede market.
Yeah, I remember that it was, even throughout medieval times, everywhere in the world, it was very bad if the king was not held as legitimate. Very bad. My word, the people are getting restless. Right when the crown prince should be ascending to the throne. The crown prince an impostor? Impossible. Who dare to question the royal bloodline?
Meanwhile, the Meg when there was like...
Yeah, and also what you call it? Yeah, damn.
But also the tamer.
The tamer and it's not just the tamer.
Tell me the weapon.
Wait, give me a second. Okay. Like the Jongsung family.
Okay.
The prime minister essentially.
Okay.
Just saying like who could question the royal bloodline? Considering this is supposed to be months of mourning and they did 3 days,
The
like come on.
speedrun.
Yeah. Dearest gentle reader, it would hardly surprise you to learn that the late king's mother, Lady Seo, was once a lowly palace maid. But were you aware of her scandalous behavior?
Not a concubine, because the concubines are okay, they have their quarters, and they are considered on pair of the queen for the children. But the maidens or the courtesans are not for the legitimate children.
Yeah. With so many late-night comings and goings, one would be forgiven for questioning if Songmyong, as the late king was known, was truly born of his father's royal seed. Ooh!
A bastard! By the way, we know that the Megu and the Wosa are legitimate. But the issue is that they were born in a very unlucky day, so they got kicked out.
Despite living his whole life within the palace walls, the truth of the matter never came to light. So his detractors refused to properly address him as Your Majesty or Sire, instead calling him by that princely name Songmyong to undermine him.
And
timing is impeccable.
So if they share the same mother, like if the king shared the same mother with Yeonhwa, it means that also Yeonhwa is a bastard. And the only like...
No, they're saying the king's prince.
Oh, okay, the prince is a bastard.
Yes.
Okay.
Because there is a prince, but they're calling him a bastard because they don't know. Because the mother was a maiden and they don't know.
Okay.
You think so too? That's exactly the point. The very moment the crown prince is about to ascend to the throne, this propaganda is planting seeds of doubt about his royal heritage. While we haven't seen the end of this, one thing is crystal clear. Some out there are yearning to change the helm of our beloved nation. No, it already happened. Moreover, this notice, coupled with the circumstances surrounding his late majesty's demise, remains sharpened in suspicion. They were suspicious that he died considering we saw the king. They purposely showed us the king being quite healthy. Suspicions, you say? Don't be alarmed and... Wait, do not be alarmed and listen carefully. The passing of his late majesty came right after he met with Prime Minister Jang Dong-sun.
Yeah, because we saw the whole scene about the fact that the guy purposely made the food for the king.
As a result, I've been conducting a discreet investigation of my own. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find any concrete evidence so far.
Alright, it's time to play the apothecary.
Yeah, interestingly enough, the more I investigate, the more it seems to prove Prime Minister's innocence. But to think such propaganda is circulating, if the late lady Seoul knew, oh dear. As Princess Yeonhwa and His late Majesty were both born to a royal concubine, so now we know where they're born from, unkind rumors have always made their rounds.
Because if I remember correctly, the Megu and the Wusa don't share the same mother of the late Majesty and Yeonhwa. So Yeonhwa and the king who just died share the father, but not the mother of the Megu and the Wusa.
Alright. Yet to claim he's not of royal blood, that is preposterous. A quick examination of the records would reveal the truth. If this continues, the entire populace will be deceived. We must head to the Royal Investigation Bureau at once, also known as the RIB.
Fucking fake news, am I right?
Mongryong rushed towards the Royal Investigation Bureau, which is stupid enough to not even understand that if there's any suspicion regarding the death of the king, you shouldn't dash into the palace trying to investigate it right away. Oh, look, I have the radiant box.
Oh, nice. I swear to God, like, this is my nemesis. This palace is my nemesis. I never know
Don't
where
worry,
the doors are.
autopath also doesn't work here. It's gonna Ah, is this a monumental shift soon to occur? In times like this, one must choose their allies wisely. Like this happens in every society, every kingdom, everything. People coveted power because it was quite absolute close, as one people think. So of course people would like killing each other for this. Listen to Mongryong and Jeongpyeong. Ah, Chief Royal Secretary, haha. What brings you to the Royal Investigation Bureau at this hour? Chief Judge, I received a notice posted in the marketplace. It's a blatant act of treason against the Crown Prince. Shouldn't the Royal Investigation Bureau be stepping in to investigate this matter? Worry not, I was just looking into it myself. It's quite the atrocious piece of propaganda, if I say so myself. Listening? On what of the autopsy report I requested yesterday? Were you able to secure it? Rumors are spreading like wildfire among the populace. We must act swiftly to uncover the truth. Ah, you see, the chief royal physician has, unfortunately, also passed away. It's quite a predicament, I trust you understand. What? The chief royal physician? Dead? How did this happen? Maybe exiles and a royal protocol, but death? No. Could it be? And here, Mongryong is using the last half of a brain cell left after being sexually asphyxiated by his wife, and the hat he's wearing, that maybe this was a coup d'etat. Enough pleasantries, I was just looking for you, Chief Royal Secretary. You saved me the trouble by coming here yourself. What's going on? Ah, you must be the traveler everyone's been talking about. Judging by how closely you shadowed the Chief Royal Secretary. By royal decree, you are also under arrest for bribery. You are to be escorted to the Royal Investigation Bureau immediately. What? Me taking bribes? Who would dare make such an accusation? Tell me who it is. You should understand how these things work. Revealing the identity of an informant would be unthinkable. Watch what happens. So let's avoid any commotion. Come quietly. Everyone in Seoul knows of your identity. No, you will all be fine. In absence of his late majesty, who has the audacity to issue the keys to the bureau? Wait, no. Was it the Prime Minister himself? Pam pam pam. The writers really were bored, I guess. Let's not jump to any unwarranted conclusions. I am, after all, the one in charge of investigations here. Guards detained Chief Royal Secretary Lee Mongryong. He's to be transferred to the detention center shortly. Oh, here we have to have our ready moment. Do not lay another hand on Mongryong. I am the chief judge appointed by His late Majesty himself to mete out justice to those deemed guilty. Now I've heard plenty about your prowess, but are you truly considering making the enemy of the entire nation? Yes.
I've done
my
it
friend.
worse.
Yeah. Technically we killed the god, so like I don't know why they're trying to hold us back here, but
Like we are used to grind like mobs in groups of 10 or 20, so
I
like
killed 5,000 Gifin Raja mobs like today. My friend, I know those are rookie numbers, but like you get the point. I appreciate your concern, but please hold back for now. The truth will reveal itself in due course. Indeed, we don't need any unnecessary bloodshed. This is why I've always liked you, Mongryong. But now, my friend, in such chaotic times, what's the worst I could have?
really don't
Really don't say you that fucking stupid. How did you even get to your position? I mean, shit.
Yeonhwa.
Besides, Miss Mihyun is probably getting restless by now. Huh? The Royal Inspector of Donghae Province taking bribes? Haha, the world never ceases to surprise me.
But he's not taking bribes, like no one believes it, not for 1 second.
Yeah, what does it mean? They were always...
Oh really? He's taking bribes? No, he's not.
Yeah. My god. Oh. Okay. Oh why? This backup plans I can saw. Where did Mihyun go? Mihyun, you say? Oh, you mean that lovely pretty lady, don't you? She mentioned heading over to Yuunru earlier. She was just quiet as a fox by the kitchen stove, but though the boys couldn't keep their eyes off her. Maybe Yok took her away? Where's Yuunru? Now don't tell me you got no clue where Yuunru is. You came all the way to Seoul and you don't know about Yuunru? The most famous of ginseng and the light of the morning light were all trained at Yuunru before they made it big. Dancing, singing, playing instruments, you name it. They got the finest instructors. Just follow this path right here. Keep going straight on up. Okay.
Let's go for the prostitutes. Woo!
The brothel!
Entertainment district we come!
Yes! Ladies of the night! Here we come! Hopefully.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful landscape, developers. 10 out of 10. Thank you for your work.
Yes, it's actually quite beautiful. Alright. There's Mihyun. She seems to be dancing.
She's trying to learn how to seduce Sung-san.
Trevor, how did I do? Not bad at all. You got both talent and beauty. You'd make a most beautiful first client ginseng. Ginseng? Oh. What? Hey, shh. We know him. Ah, so you must be the famed traveler of Donghae Province. I am Im Yok, the owner of this and director of Yuunru. She's very creepy. I've not much talent myself, but I do my best to teach young, hopeful Yisang singing and instruments. So what brings you here?
I don't want to become a prostitute lady, please let me go. I kill people for living. Dark Bonghwang!
Wait, not the prostitutes, Dark Bonghwang, not
Not the prostitute!
not the ladies of the night. What?
Yeonhwa?
Yeonhwa?
Do you want to change
What is
profession?
Yeonhwa doing here?
Yeonhwa, do you want to switch career?
What the hell? That's Yeonhwa. See, this is exactly what I say. You drop that, and now I have to watch the children and thingy dancing, and this fucking bastard, this black bean in front of me, just trying to tell me the things. That Yeonhwa. It's been a while since we last met, but seeing her like this isn't exactly a pleasant reunion. Wait, I need to check what the Black Spirit says after, because... Ah, they're taking Yeonhwa away. We need to follow them inside. Hurry! Okay. No,
Yeonhwa! Also, like, I have, like, the music bugged? Or is it also you?
No, it's bugged, but I put YouTube music over to cover it because it's annoying me.
Very loud.
Yeonhwa is unconscious and has collapsed. The fact that she's... Oh, okay, she closed her eyes for me. Did she close
Yeah.
She's like, oh wait, I'm supposed to press up.
Right, guys.
How is Yeonhwa? Yeonhwa? Is this lady's name Yeonhwa? I've heard that name before. Ah, could she be Her Royal Highness? Technically, she's not the Royal Highness of this world, and it shows that Yeonhwa in fact is quite... Her flesh is should be falling apart, because she's not meant to be here.
Should be aging faster, technically.
I heard she's the one who took off with Dark Bonghwang energy. How did she end up in such a state? Her Highness looks unwell. Are you able to take care of her here for the time being? Of course, it's best for her to stay hidden. I mean, bro, you have open doors and everything, and all pretty ladies, like, it's not... You know, should have put a little bit further back, I guess, but... Of course, it's best for her to stay hidden from the people right now. You two know each other? I mean, Song-sang, are you acquainted with him too? Well, you could say we have a bit of a loose partnership. Haha, loose, you know what I'm saying? He's helping me in all kinds of ways, from building to running Yuunru. Excuse my belated greetings, traveler. It's truly been a long time. How have you been? Well, better than you, my man, but I know you were helping running a brothel. Director, did you hear the news? The Royal Chief Secretary has been exiled. Mongryong has been what now? Yes, that's what happened. The whole village is in shock. He was known as such an honest Yangbang, but now he's been accused of bribery. Balanhosu or something like that. They say he was caught making some kind of shady deal there, which is why I said you should have sent fucking Mihyun before this. Before that hipster over there, like, no, but actually,
no, they should have sent someone else under, like Mongryong. Sending Miss Mio wouldn't have helped because Miss Mio doesn't have any power. She's exiled.
She's a cute bunny. Oh no, she's old and stuff, but you don't have to treat her like that. Damn, think about age. Yeah, it didn't sound like that from what you were saying. It's like, oh, she has no power or anything. Like, God damn. Oh, she would have had a nice place in Velia. Imagine her sitting in Velia, like, visiting the...
But she has the school to run and she really cares about her students.
Oh, that's so good for her. Wow. Very beautiful. But she would have seen Velia, you know, like... Take the kids to Velia, you know. It all seems very fishy. It's only been a day since he was caught, and the trial and exile happened almost immediately. How peculiar!
How peculiar!
I concur, especially with the chief royal secretary being exiled at a time like this. Ah, traveler, weren't you quite close to him? How about checking up on him yourself? Exile, is that the punishment? So Mongryong is getting punished, huh? Lemao. That fool, claiming that nothing would happen. Guess he was just useless after all? Yes, he is useless.
No.
Yeah, come. Let's go. Come on, stop messing around. Let's go.
No, I'm trying to summon the...
No, it's not gonna work because I'm sitting on him. Come on. Huh? You couldn't summon the back spirit?
Yeah, because I was too deep in the...
Oh, she was too deep, eh?
Ah.
Haha.
I got the bug, the thingy in my ear.
Yeah.
Like such a beautiful music, but got bugged and like destroyed my eardrum.
Happens. Because the patch was just released, we're catching all the bugs. But don't worry, they will be fixed. They just take a while to fix them. And the
Anyway, we have to
probably need
replay this like 3 times, so...
Don't you say that to me right now, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh, there he is!
But... That's a bit too much.
The chief secretary got exiled, eh? But they're not even gonna execute him. Why is he riding in that prison car? They're just trying to make an example out of him. The prime minister hates him. I bet once he's out of time, his family and horse will be waiting for him. But hey, have you heard the latest rumor? Rumor? What now? They say the king's corpse turned pitch black. Ooh. Ah, it reminds me of the... Hey, Mongryong. Hey. My friend, officer, wait, please, wait a moment. Yeah, this wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mongryong, what happened?
이게 어떻게 된 거야?
Presenting myself to just stay before my friends, I'm truly ashamed.
I don't give a shit, bro.
We still ways to go, Mr. Secretary. Ah, of course, I understand. There is a matter of utmost importance right now. I need trouble to escort Miss Mihyun to a location designed for my exile.
Okay.
Ah, I understand. Let's move out. Bye bye. Well, here I go. Don't bounce me off. Mongryong, don't skip any meals and don't be careful. Bye bye.
Mihyun is like, have a nice vacation.
This interaction. Ah, so this is where Mongryong has been exiled to. Quite a quiet and lonely place, isn't it? I'd die from boredom if I was stuck here.
Yeah, because if we don't kill people at least once per day, we're not happy, are we, Black Spirit?
Well, technically, yes, we should be killing monsters and people every day to evolve.
Addiction.
Wow, look at those thorny barriers. They must have planted those to prevent an escape, right?
And then like, hey, did you bring some food to distract the soldiers? Well, hurry and feed them. I hear their stomachs growling all the way from here.
Oh my. Wait, these are the thorns prevented. This is the... Sorry, what is... This is fucking flimsy ass shit.
I mean, stopping Dolswe is not that hard, to be fair.
Bro, this shit doesn't stop anything, look at it. No, seriously. Oh, look, it's thorny and things. Bro, you fucking, or like you just go here and you climb, like you climb.
But because he's so honest that he would stay in.
There's the fucking wall. Just walk out of the way. The state of this country, man. I love Land of the Morning Light. I'm so scuffed. Ah, an outsider, eh? This place is for exiled animals, criminals, my man. You turn back now. Thank you for your service to the country. What's this? Liquor and meat? Oh, well, we do work hard for the country. The weather is sure nice today, and actually for once it matches. Oh, look at it. How about we talk over there in the shade? There is nowhere to sit here. You might be here to see the prisoners, but we'll be watching from over there. No funny business.
Of course.
Hey, wait up. You're not planning to eat it all by yourself, are you? I'm starving over here, too.
And that's why if you want to do a coup d'etat, you should be sure to pay better the guards.
Yeah. When I was born, I was destined to follow my lord. And here, with this line, you can truly see the maximum intelligence Lee can achieve with his half-brain cell.
Doing his best.
Would the heavens be unaware of this lifelong bond? Here it is. How are you faring? Aha, friend, you're here.
오셨는가?
Oh, what is all this? I must say I'm quite famished, and this looks delightful. Yeah, you see, Lee, he hates how you greet friends. You come with the fucking food, and you don't make him go around the palace for 5 fucking hours.
아이고.
Good heavens, yeah, God, dried persimmons and jerky. You really shouldn't have gone to such trouble. Ha 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 ha.
I mean, I'm master in cooking at this point.
가시나무에 둘러싸여서
As you can
나갈
see,
수가
I'm
없어.
surrounded by thorns. It's a bit suffocating, but otherwise I'm fine.
여기에 gat혀 있으니
Being trapped here makes me long for the days we roamed Donghae Province together. Those were truly the golden times.
좋았는데.
Rather, that was a side quest for us, I'm about to tell you, but like, it wasn't that important.
No, don't listen to him. You're important to my heart.
So, what did you wish to discuss? Ah, did I mention it before?
일러주지 않았던가?
There's something suspicious about the Lake King's passing.
Ah, no way.
Yes, oh, please, don't be alarmed, but just listen. I believe that the late king was
아무래도
poisoned.
선왕께서
No fucking way.
He had the Black Spirit power. If you somehow manage to get poisoned with the Black Spirit power, you're fucking
No,
stupid.
he didn't have the Black Spirit power. Like, basically, when the Black Spirit got released 50 years ago, also in Calphion, with the Black Spirit came a plague. Like, they just got sick, but they didn't have... Not everyone had the Black
because you
Spirit.
don't find the power or something.
아무리
And despite the learning
흑범
trait of
있었다고
the
해도
Dark Bongbong, how did they hold the family royal funeral for a measly 3 days?
이것부터가 말이 안
That
되는
alone is absurd, and now rumors are swirling that the king's body turned black upon death.
시간들로부터 흘러나온
This rumor likely originated from the coroners.
나 혼자 몰래 조사를 하고
I began a
있어.
secret investigation on my own.
수상한 점이 있긴
There were
있어.
indeed suspicious points, however, I have yet to uncover definitive proof. Remember when we visited the RIB, the minister had hidden the autopsy report. When I probed further, they exiled me. The official charge was bribery, but the real reason was, you think you can handle all of this? Of course, for I have a friend in the hero of Donghae Province, no? With you by my side, what could I possibly fear? Though I lack complete evidence, my suspicions point directly to the Prime Minister, Lord Jang Dunsan. In Seoul, the sky suddenly darkened, and the dark energy spread out all directions from the heavens, yes? Something must have happened to Dark Bongwang. That is closely tied to the late king's body. Wouldn't you agree? And coincidentally enough, absurd propaganda suddenly spread, claiming the crown prince is an impostor. Yeonhwa appeared with a dark energy. Ah, I see, so that's what transpired. Highness was found in quite a precarious state. Wasn't that not Elder Wuju desperately searching for her as well? You must be in a difficult position too. Yet her highness still remains among the living, not for long. When she awakens, we will soon learn the truth. When she awakens, right? Yes, I don't say. I can keep that until you're old and grey, fucking bastard. In any case, we cannot remain idle any longer. And let us make haste and return to Seoul. Time is of the essence. That's why I needed Miss Mihyun's help.
뭐?
What?
왜?
Where should I help you?
내가 왜 그래야 하지?
What's got you so cold now?
왜 그러시오? 일이 잘
Once our task is complete, I'll serve you pig liver until you can't stand another bite.
돼지
I mean,
생각?
consider the...
Pig liver? Then I can stand another bite.
너
You'll do well to keep your
약속
promise.
지켜라.
에이,
Well, if you don't want to, forget it.
좋아.
Fam, how can this fox be of service?
뭘 해주면 되는데?
그러니까 이렇게 할 테니까.
I'm gonna... Read please, because I'm trying to...
뭐?
Okay. Well, if you break your promise,
No.
I'll be your
약속
liver
안
on my
지키면
plate instead.
빼먹을 거야. 알겠어?
Oh, such a charming tone for a fox in the Lee family's name, I promise.
걸고 그 약속 내가 꼭 지키리다. 그럼 잠깐 있어 보시오.
Alright, hold on here for a bit. Okay, bro.
오랜만에 제주 한번
Well, it's been a while. Time to show off my skill. You've seen it before, remember?
구미호의 도술은 말이지.
The doors of Akumiho. There are many facets, but this time you'll see.
짜잔.
Ta-da!
That's kinky.
닮았어.
So, what do you think? Pretty close, eh?
이 몸이 하면
Doors
이
like
정도는
this are a
시간
piece
좀
of talk for me.
나그네님, 미연 낭자.
Hello, Miss Mihyun.
돌쇠가 점 찍고
Dolswe is back, right on the mark.
천지 신명 앞에
I swear, before the heavens above and earth below, we gon' catch the prisoner Jang Taesung with his bound for hell. Look at that! We got the two Mongriongs! Or wait, is it two Dolses?
Listen to that accent. Dolce's back, haha. If there's no spot, it's Mongryong, and if there is, it's Dolce, right? Haha, they look so identical. I can't tell who is who. Hey, look, this is a dog. Hello, doggy. This is Dolce, and this is Mihyun. Look for the one with 9 tails. Travel, we got no much time to waste. Let's head back to Seoul. Come on, hurry up now. Isn't that how I say? Let's head back. Hey, you came all the way here just for this, not because you missed me. Of course not. It was just, well, the thing is, you know how it goes. I know how urgent the matter is, but you're leaving already. You'll miss me and come running back, won't you? Okay, bye. Whatever that means, bye. Bye-bye, we're going to Seoul. Finally, we're back in Seoul. It's still a snooze fest like before. Dolce Monsama, what the hell are these titles? They had fun.
Are you with me? Okay, perfect.
Okay, so now we have Dolce. We still got to meet the wife, by the way.
Yeah, I think we'll have to wait to the end of the morning, like part 2 at this point.
Damn. Yeonhwa, wake up, Lady Yeonhwa. How long are you gonna keep snoozing like that? Huh? You're just gonna lie there and sleep all day? I'll guzzle down all your favorite soju if you keep this up. Goodness gracious, this is frustrating. We're gonna wake you up and get your side of the story. General Chief Secretary, how on earth, what brings you here? What in the blazes, is that the song? Of course, yeah, you got the wrong fellow. Name's Dolce from Hwanghae County, you see. How could a simple bumpkin like me hold such a high rank? Jig is up. Right, we met before, ain't we? Well, how have you been all this time? Well, my good sir, it seems your sense of humor is still intact. As for myself, things are much as they always have been. However, judging by the radiant glow on your face, it seems that life in exile has been quite comfortable. Oh my, ain't no way that'd be true, is there? My whole body's aching so bad I thought I might just die. You might have heard already, but I'm Dolce now, you know? Could you please speak a bit more casually with me? Please, young son. I shall do as such. Don't worry, son, if I just bonk you in the head very hard, you're gonna forget about it. As you see, your highness conscience is quite... continuance is quite unusual. Strange occurrences are happening everywhere. Do you the faintest idea of what just might be going on? Well, now I reckon I gotta hear it straight from the lady herself to be sure, but I think I got just things. Ain't no doubt in my mind that the late king was poisoned. But I ain't seen with my own 2 eyes, but still. Why do you think so? They ever tell you the late king's body turned out black, that's what I heard. The late king's body was using the power of the dark Bonkwang that Lady Yeonhwa brought to keep himself alive. And if you think about it, dark Bonkwang was kinda like a bridge, sharing energy between the 2 of them. But then, because some poison threw one of them out of balance, it messed up the other one too. In the sky turning dark, a sacred learning and a relic entwined with the life loses its power with the demise of its host. Such is the natural order of things. For those who were saved from the brink of death by the power of the fox orb fell ill once more after the departure of Miss Mihyun.
The sister of Mihyun.
The legacy of Tebek, having escaped Princess Yeonhwa's control, unleashed the pent-up energy of Dark Wangwang. If the fox orb and Tebek relic share the same principles, then your hypothesis holds merit, also. But I am puzzled as to why Her Highness appeared at Yuunru at such a time. It is indeed a mystery. It's called being lucky. If your hypothesis is true, then... Yes, sir. Then here's treason playing on Sippo, like my true American self, which I couldn't get. Then late king's funeral being rushed up. They should have put Dolswe with like a typical Welsh accent. No one would fucking understand him. It would have been beautiful.
What accent?
A Welsh.
Okay.
I'll
it's very
try.
hard to find people speaking Welsh fluently, though.
The late king felt being rushed through in just 3 days. That's all part of it. They hid the corpse they did and spread them rumors about the crown prince being a fake. All of it. Those, even if our assumptions prove true, we face a dilemma. Whom, if not the crown prince will ascend to the throne. Well then, we're gonna start investigating right away, find out who's behind this wicked act and why. We gotta uncover the truth. But it ain't safe for Her Highness to stay here. Too many prying eyes around these parts. Trust me, they're not gonna be focused on the majesty. They're gonna be focused on the girls with beautiful big bodies. Yeah. Oh.
Lapper.
I reckon there's a simple spot around here that will work. Best of utmost safety, there is indeed such a location. You see her face is black, like glowing with black energy. Is anyone here? What's going on? I'll go look.
He's like in like a
누굴
comment.
찾아오셨습니까?
Excuse me, sir. Who's that here? Oh! Yeah.
Ah, Centipede Market.
Yeonhwa, are you here?
무슨 짓이냐?
What is the meaning of this?
윤루주 임려.
They're hiding a criminal from me.
이제 훈장질
Trying to enjoy a headmaster gig and cause up to some noble's concubine.
죄인이라니.
As a criminal, you say? How dare you dishonor the princess of this noble land? Oh,
Creep Dolce.
Dolce understands that his role and position don't mean shit anymore. To which family do you belong, servant? That you dare speak out of place? No, sir, I'm just a traveler's porter.
나그네 짐꾼이다.
Aha, a porter. Then this is insubordination, isn't it?
아씨.
Lady Yeonhwa. Who's this? The master of the centipede market. Oh shit.
With the relic
오셨습니까?
of Tebek.
Here.
네, 대부님. 역시
Yes,
이곳에 있어.
young master, as we expected. She's here.
무슨 짓이냐?
What are you doing?
I love that we don't give a flying fuck.
Stay put if you don't want nothing happening to her.
이 녀석도.
You're there too. Solar Black Spirit, I guess, the one that she had before.
나라의 모든 요기를
All yogis shall be eradicated from this land.
껍데기는 필요 없습니다.
The shell of one is no use for us. Time for us to leave.
무슨?
What is this?
예.
That Her Highness would put more of a fight. I guess not. No. Bye bye.
요기를 멸한다.
Look at the yogi, the centipede market?
Oh, we'll see songs and fighting.
No. Glad to save his ass.
듣던
So it's
대로의
true.
실력으로
This killer is just as I've heard, traveler.
어디 태백이
Now then, shall we taste the legacy of Tebek? You, there.
Yeonhwa.
And the Yeonhwa? I'll kill you all! Oh shit! Oh, Changi?
Changi?
Yeah.
So he can summon all of them?
Yeah, I guess so.
성불했을 대창기가 왜
To come to the next life? Yeah, it should have. Let me go.
I guess like those are shadows. Like the one from the Magnus.
아씨. 껍데기는
Damn, we're just sliding to protect.
Yeah.
어서 돌아가시죠.
There's the time when you think about the relic's power.
무척이나 궁금합니다.
네, 그럴 참.
Yeah, it's not the same, young monster.
Let me beat some asses, I swear to God.
Nope.
At
They
least
get, of course they get teleported away in a cool manner.
At least with the Idok Suo was able to fight.
나그네.
Let's travel. Yes, she has a black spirit and she has the black plague.
Oh, so we can fight.
Damn, mine keeps teleporting.
Yeah, I know. I have Hekulang. I love doing the quest lines with Hekulang because even if they get bugged and whatnot, Hekulang keeps chasing them.
I see.
이게 무슨 일이래?
유은루가 이런 곳이었나?
Oh my, human bending Chunky to their whim must be the part of the relic that been stolen from Yeonhwa, huh? And who was the masked guy earlier? And what about the one next to him? So Segon said something about the centipede market. Bro, you fucking retarded. You forgot the whole of Land of the Morning Light Part 1, which by the way I have to
They
play.
didn't do the rewatch.
Yeah, what's wrong with these guys? Jesus Christ, writers. You wrote the centipede market. We know who it is. We whatever, man.
They know no one's besides us.
Yeah, Mihyun mentioned it before. Have they finally revealed themselves? Everything's happening so fast, it's making my head spin. We can get things sorted out. Will you? Fuck off, you piece of
Oh, we're
shit.
getting good, but
Oh yeah, we finally got the good up. What is it? I have 1 hour. Hold on.
나그네님,
You're here
안녕하세요.
because you missed me, right? Yeah, of course. I just imagine the amount of adventurers sitting here just spamming, chatting with these NPCs.
또 정신을 잃고 쓰러져 계시고.
Well, looks like she's got knocked out cold again. How in tarnation did she manage to get up in the first time? How is Yeonhwa? Now hold on a second, traveler. Have you seen Lady Yeonhwa's complexion? She was looking as dark as midnight, but now she's as fair as a cotton field in the bloom.
유물이 몸에서
Could it be the extraction from the lake from her highness body has restored balance to her flow of energy? If that's the case, that's right, all that nesting is done, gone up and left her, and now his body is in perfect harmony. Looks like my theory might just hold water, ain't no doubt about it. The late king was poisoned, sure as steak on a hound dog. Why did Yeonhwa attack the bamboo king? Sung-sun was talking about these guys from earlier. They hail from the centipede market, don't they? Correct, the centipede market seeks nothing but to execute all yogas and monopolize the power extracted from them. He must have caught wind of her highness being here and came to steal the relic of the tiger palace. The centipede market ain't no market after all. I was here thinking it was some place where all of them peddlers walk from. What's behind the mask of the bamboo fiend? I wonder myself. Sure seemed like someone important. Come to think of it, that young fella was standing right next to him looking all fresh and green. Yet that bamboozling friend was speaking all gentle like the young one, calling him young master. Sounds like they're pretty close. I'll take it upon myself to uncover their true identities. If they keep wandering around like that, they're bound to leave something behind. Oh, if only Mihyun were here, could have had her sniff things out and if she would to see if she would catch a whiff or something. Yeonhwa is no longer safe here. You're right, traveler, but what are we gonna do? Go here in the well? Duh. We got our own test to attend to, don't we? We don't find proof of the Light King poisoning. The Crown Prince could be in danger too.
배후에 누가 있는지
Are we still not in the dark about who's behind this and what their purposes might be?
증거를 찾아내는
I cannot be certain we can condemn them, even if we uncover evidence.
만날 걸세.
And such journey will be fraught with peril.
그러니까 지금부턴
Well, now I reckon the traveler and I better start digging around and chatting nice and be friendly like, don't you think?
우리 나그네님이 어떤 분이요?
Why, even that mighty Dukso, Don went and Wim fell like a pop in front of our traveler. Might we move over to your place, Songsen? Very well, I shall relocate Her Highness to the Hado School. I will be sure to speak to Director York on this matter.
At least we can be sure that...
Hado School? Did you say Hado School? Well, I'll be. Who would have thought the old Hado School is still hanging around?
대한 이야기는
But let's discuss the details later. If what you say is true, then the Crown Princess will be in danger.
그래요.
That's right, ain't no use worrying about that now. Our lady is in good hands with ya, sure as shooting.
일단
For now, proceed to the Yuunru and seek out the director in York. She's the most well informed in all of Seoul.
먼저 가.
You go ahead, I have a report to receive from an associate. I shall follow shortly.
곧 뒤따라가겠네.
나그네님.
Traveler, how about we follow Sung's advice and handle back to Yuunru? First things first, we gotta gather some info, don't you think?
일단 정보부터.
How dare they show such disrespect for me? That nerve! Even telling them limb from limb might not quench my anger. Okay. Ah, yes, I saw us killing fending off the Changi earlier, truly fearing as the escort of the royal inspector who saved Donghae Province. Aha, no ma'am, we got it all wrong. There's no escort.
호이라뇨.
This here is a traveler, is a...
나그네님은 그 암행어사님.
This here traveler is a close friend to the royal inspector, don't you know? Even among friends, there must be a hierarchy when positions are involved. It's crucial to maintain such distinctions. Here you can see that this lady is very much like the Roman Empire, where like the Roman general like civilization, where even in friendship you had friendships where you were stronger than the friend, weaker than the friend, and on par with the friend. So you had to pick your hierarchy. As they say, the ranks of society should be distinct and separate. Anyway, what have you come seeking me? Yes, Dolswe the porter, enlighten us. Director, how's the city been feeling lately? It seems like there's a bit of hualabulu brewing, if you catch my drift. These are unsettling times. Even after the late king's funeral, the crown prince has yet to ascend the throne. However, the throne cannot remain vacant for long. They say the crown prince will ascend next week. That is, if no further issues arise until then. Even now, rumors are abound that besmirch the crown prince's name. Details, please. Your lady Yeonhwa suddenly appeared in Seoul, radiating a dark energy. And since then, a series of strange energy events have unfolded. There have been reports of dark monstrosity at the castle ruins in the south. A servant of the Ministry of Treasures claims to have seen a large marten. A Ministry of Treasury? You're talking about the new Minister Sengong Sion, who just got appointed? Yes, the father-in-law of Mongryong, the one who was just dismissed from his position as chief royal secretary. But why are you so shocked? Word.
남정네 얼굴을 그렇게 빤히
Ain't right for a lady like yourself to stare at my face like that. It's downright embarrassing. Any other news? I heard whispers of the plague god appearing about the Dangsan tree turning black as well.
Look like this of Dangsan tree is going to shit in Land of the Morning Light.
Traveler, those say your suspicions were correct. The Light King indeed fell victim to poison. Oh, well. Finish the quest. Easy. Now impeach the Prime Minister and you're good. GG, easy. All the eunuchs, royal physicians and handmaids attending His late Majesty were either exiled or have also made their demise. Yeah, they didn't even try to hide it. Like.
죽었지만, 예?
Demise, all of them dead. Speak up already, quick now. Let's continue. I've acquired the draft of the annals record by the scribe. Truly a stroke of luck, he was moments away from being consigned to the flames. Mercy me, you got some skills there. They say Haro School Spy Network is the best in the land. Let's see what you got. Bleeding from all 9 holes and his face turned black. Oh my, holy shit, he was bleeding from all 9 holes. I thought we had 3, but apparently... My man's been. My man ate that spicy food, you know, that nuclear ramen, you know, the. I see. So that's why Her Highness countenance was shrouded with such a darkness. Any suspects come to mind? Let's see, who was the last person to meet with the Night King? Oh yeah, it was none other than the Lord Jang Dongson. Moreover, it's recorded that on that day he had a private audience with His Majesty in Gangyeong's Hall and presented parmesans and marinated raw crab.
Which the
Marinated raw crab, raw fucking crab. Eating anything raw back then was the best way to make sure that you died of dysentery.
Actually, in Japan was quite normalized to eat raw fish because they knew how to cook it. Like how to prepare it, you guys.
You fucking asshole you'd like, oh no, because in Japan, which by the way we're in Korea, they eat raw fish because they know how to cook it. Yeah, because it was raw, bitch. Like damn.
It was how to prepare it, you know what I mean.
I know.
And of course, Korea being like on the other side of the sea, maybe they knew how to prepare properly the raw fish as well.
Okay. We're talking about crab, by the way, not fish.
Whatever is in the water is fish.
Alright. You know how shrimps have to be cooked well, like right away, otherwise they get weird smells, and...
I don't know, I ate them raw as well.
Shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp.
Alright, let's just keep going, guys. And... Well, you're talking about that fella, let me at him, and I'll wring that traitor's neck, quarter then a rooster can't crawl it down. Which is the one of, you know, the translator that worked on here, ChatGPT, like did a great job. And calm yourself. Examining the circumstances at the time of His Majesty's passing, it is evident that he was struck down by a potent poison. It must have been an arsenic or wolfsbane. One suggested death would follow within a short half hour at most. Yeah, the exact time of His Majesty's death was 2 hours after Lord Jang Dongson had already left. Because he had the black spirit thingy. And don't you fucking dare tell me it's not the black spirit, you know what I mean, it's the dark burb. Yeah. How could such a thing be possible if there is no chance he wasn't poisoned? A venom so deadly makes one bleed out and die, but only shows symptoms after 2 hours. Have we ever encountered such a toxin?
It's like
Yes, the
something
blowfish.
delayed.
Either something, they either use the new poison or the connection between that they did to save the king from that. Hence why everyone was so hush-hush, but His Majesty was clearly poisoned, but how and why? Yet the entire case is undeniably suspicious. The royal physician, court lady, and the chief eunuch were all found as corpses. Whatever's lurking within, one thing is certain, someone is definitely hiding something.
Also because let's remember that was full like this of eunuchs in the palace as well, because men were allowed only in certain quarters. Men with their genitals still attached.
What is the current situation? At this moment, the inner sanctum of the palace is sitting with members of the Gangong faction, Lord Jang Dosing followers. Even under normal circumstances, the crown prince has but few allies, and now with her highness having fallen ill, those no good bastards surely are up to something big, no doubt about it, my friend. Please let us a hand, will you? There will be something that connects all these peculiar events spread all across the land into a single thread. As Dosa's confident, I'll help as well. Confident. Is that what historians call us now? Traveler, I knew you'd come true. Yes, sire. So what the next move, Song-san? As an outlander, just a mere wanderer, dares to meddle in the succession of our nation's throne.
Imagine like being the mayor that was like the throne is mine, bitch.
Please wait a moment, I have something from the school I prepared for such occasion. Ah, here it is.
여기.
Take these Palju bells, a sacred relic of Dangun at the mountain deity, safeguarded by the Hado school for many years. Okay. Whoa there, such a precious chain! No way, what if you break it while carrying it around? Yeah, I don't know why Dolswe is such stupid. I trust you to with it because I believe in your capabilities. There is no other method to contain the scattered energy of Dark Bonghuang. Ah, you got it. I'll make sure to take good care of it. I'm gonna lose it for a quest, I bet. So don't you get a single scratch. So don't get a single scratch. We're truly grateful, Song-san. So what do I do with this relic? First, we must gather the gathered energy that was lost when the relic was taken from our Highness. Then we shall venture deep into Mount Ahshi at the Bonghuang's nest, where we will then purify the darkened energy of Dark Bonghuang. Once Bonghuang is purified and join forces with the Crown Prince, all treacherous forces will have no choice but to abandon their intentions. Bonghuang is the legendary beast governed by the founding monarch, who must restore unshakable legitimacy that no one can challenge. Wow, your thoughts match mine to a T. We gotta show those bad folks what a power Canberra's is. Song-san, so if you weren't just a rich merchant mingling with the peddlers in the marketplace after all. Oof. Aha, so it has come to pass, Director. When the time is right, I shall reveal everything to you. Where should I begin? My girls often perform dances of songs they've learned, engaging in conversations with many. Thanks to this, all the world's information converges here, from the bustling streets to the grand tiled roof houses.
And in fact, if you want information, where do you go?
The brothel.
Brothels,
I'm truly grateful, Director. Now if you could stop pounding your face across the screen, this happened to you as well.
What do you mean?
Look at my screen,
Oh yeah, I see in your... No, me no. Probably because I'm less tall than you.
What?
No, okay, she spawns as well.
Yeah. Oh. With your assistance, we shall indeed save a great deal of time. Well, bless your soul, dear Director. I might be grateful for you, but I'll make sure to pay this count, there's no doubt about it, if all my name ain't Dolswe. Which is... Talk with my girls, if anyone can pick out a clue, it would be you. A place where clouds linger, gazing down upon the world. The name Yuunru carries that very meaning. Oh, fucking finally.
And this was the introduction to Land of the Morning Light Part 2, Seoul. And unlike the previous part 1, in this part the stories have an order, probably because they noticed that in the end, in the previous part, everyone was doing the tales in the order they were displayed in the displayer. In the UI, and so they decided. I know, but like they trolled us.
No, they trolled us because I don't think it's in an order.
No, because it was written that unlike the part 1, they were in like the order, like set order, but we are going to do them in the order they are displayed nonetheless.
언니 말대로 귀신이라도 든.
Very well. Either way, so you speak with them, and then they have. And then they have. You can pick the quest after you speak with them.
Okay.
But it's very weird.
Yeah. Anyway.
Thank you all for watching and joining us in this wonderful stream. Stay enjoy the rest of your day, night, whatever it is. See you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.